we are going to solve today the problems based on the concepts that we have learned in previous two classes. So what do you need to do in each of these problems? You need to locate the centroid with reference to the origin. So सबके लिए problem statement एक ही है. क्या statement है? You have to locate the centroid with reference to the origin. So Mahi, tell me which is the origin in this case? This is the origin. Yes, wherever x and y axis meet, that is the origin. Now we have to find out centroid of this figure. This figure consists of two things. One is,
Sir, I guess it has two quarters.
no, one is this quarter circle and this is parabola. Do you agree with me? So if you look here, y is equal to kx square, ऐसे इसका इक्वेशन दिया है. इसमें थोड़ा सा अलग है, x is equal to ky square, but in sense it is parabola. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So how do you divide this? How do you split this figure into regular figures whose centroid is a priori known? How do you do that? Chalo.
Sir, area of quarter circle minus area of parabola. Like,
No, quarter circle is only up to this. Do you agree with me?
yes, sir.
This is quarter circle plus rectangle minus parabola. That is the easiest way. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So I am going to call this quarter circle area as A1, then rectangle as A2, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
No. Now, if we do that, then there is a problem here. Why? Because जरा देखो यहाँ पे किसका सेंट्रॉइड हमें पता है, पैराबोला का सेंट्रॉइड पता है, लेकिन कौन से साइड का? ऑन दिस साइड. आर यू विथ मी? वी
Yes,
डोंट
sir.
नो द सेंट्रॉइड ऑफ दिस एरिया. इस एरिया का सेंट्रॉइड पता नहीं है. So it is fairly enough that if we consider only A1 and A2 as this parabolic area. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So which is A2? A2 is this parabolic area. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
And which is A1?
The quarter circle.
A1 is the quarter circle. So I will mark that with this. This is how we split the area. Now, chalo. So let us write down let us make the table. So how are we going to do it? Area designation. So I call it as AD. Then you are going to write down AI. That is in which unit? It will be here in mm square. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Then next XI. Then you are going to write down YI. Then AI XI and AI 1. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
This is how we write down. So let us write down first area designations. So we have two areas here, A1 and A2. Can you tell me the values of their areas? A1, what is the area? By 4 into r square. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Pi r square is the area of circle. So pi r square by 4 is the area of quarter circle. So tell me what is the area? What is the radius? Radius is 30 mm.
Yes, sir.
So therefore 30 square. Can you tell me this value?
Sir, 706.
Pardon?
706.
1 minute. I will write down. Chalo. The value turns out to be 70.
Say 6. 0.86.
0.86. Okay, others also do calculation. I want independent confirmations. Otherwise, if there is any calculation error, that will propagate as it is in your understanding. So please cross verify. If there is any change, please notify me. Otherwise, I will take this as correct and I will go ahead. So now, what is area A2? A2 is the area under this parabola. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And what is the formula given for A2? What is the area? 3a by 4. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, अब जरा यहाँ पे देखो, for this parabola, this is the inclined tangent and this is the horizontal tangent. Happy? So then, wherever the tangent is horizontal, parallel to that, whatever is the dimension, it is a. Agreed?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Area is AH by 3. AH by 3. Are you with me? हाँ. Now, इसी पैराबोला को हमने रोटेट किया. कैसे रोटेट किया? Now tell me, where is the tangent inclined? It is inclined at this location. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
It is inclined at this location and it is vertical at this location. So if I were to use the same formula as given here, which dimension should I call x bar? So I need to call this as x bar for A2. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Parallel to the point where tangent is either vertical or horizontal. We have just rotated this parabola. I hope you are able to understand this. And what is y bar? So which is the distance y bar? Tell me. And mind you, x bar is not from here. X bar is from here. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
This distance becomes x bar. अरे गड़बड़ हुई. 1 minute. 1 minute. The parabola is in such a way that the tangent is vertical at this location. So if it is vertical at this location, what we had drawn was correct. This is x bar. If we have to use the formula as given here, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
And what is y bar?
So 30 mm.
No. Y bar यहाँ पे कहाँ से दिखाना है? So y bar is to be shown like this. This will become now y bar. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
For A2. Chalo. So what is the formula for area? AH by 3. So what is A? A in this case will be equal to which dimension? 20. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
And what is the H?
So 30.
H is 30. Great. So you have to carefully use this formula for parabola. Now let us write down AH by 3 is the area. So what? A into H by 3. So this is 200 mm square. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Now let us write down x bar. So let us complete now one row at a time. So A1, where is the centroid of A1? Where is A1? So its centroid is going to be at a distance of how much? So for quarter circle, what is x bar? For quarter circle, x bar is 4r by 3 pi. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So this is going to be at a distance of 4 into r, that is 30, 4r by 3 pi. So divided by 3 into pi. Tell me how much is this?
Sir, 12.73.
73. Great. Then what is the value of y bar? Now you have to understand that y bar is equal to 4r by 3 pi from here as per the formula. Dekho. Look at the formula. Y bar is 4r by 3 pi. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
But we have to write down this y bar with reference to the origin. So therefore, origin के हिसाब से लिखना है तो वो कितना होगा? 4r by 3 pi plus 20 mm. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So it is going to be 20 plus 12.73. What is 12.73? 12.73 is 4r by 3 pi. So that is 32.73. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
These are the values in mm. This is also value in mm. This will be in mm cube. This value also will be in mm cube. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. So tell me how much is this table now may extend here. Don't worry about it. That's fine. Now tell me how much is AIXI. So 706.86 into 12.73. Quickly.
Sir, 8998.
8998. Huh?
0.33.
0.33 mm cube. Chalo. What is AI YI? You have to multiply 706.86 by 32.73.
Sir, 2313.
23
135.
135.53.
0.53. Yes, sir.
53. Okay, that's done. Now let us go to the second area. Now tell me, what is the value of xi? So here xi of second area A2 becomes y bar as per the formula. Do you agree with me? देखो, इस पैराबोला के लिए ये डिस्टेंस हमें कैलकुलेट करना है ना, सेंट्रॉइड मतलब वो डिस्टेंस पैराबोला का फॉर्मूला अगर यूज करना है तो उसके हिसाब से y बार है. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And what is the value of y bar? 3h by 10. Do you agree with me? So 3
Yes, sir.
into h, that is 30 by 10. So how much is that? 9 mm. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me what is y bar. So for A2, that is this parabolic area, y bar is nothing but x bar if I have to use this formula. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
And that is 3a by 4. So I am going to use 3 into 20 by 4. So that is 15 mm. Happy?
Yes, sir.
15 mm. So this is done now. You should tell me what is the value of AIXI and AIYI.
Sir, AIXI is 1800
AIXI is 1800
and AIYI is 3000.
1800 and AIYI is 3000. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now do the summation. So what is the summation of AI? Summation of AI is nothing but 706.86 plus 200 mm square. So 906.86. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me what is the summation of AIXI. So you have to do 8. Bolo.
10,000
798.33. What is the summation of AIYI? 23,135.53 plus 3,000.
Sir, 26,000
135.53.
135.53.
So ध्यान में रखो ये 26,135.53 है. So now tell me what is, let us say the centroid has coordinates. Centroid has coordinates capital X and capital Y. So what is capital X? Tell me. It is summation AIXI, that is 10798.33 divided by 906.86. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So tell me how much is that?
So
11.907
907.
mm square. And what is Y bar? What is Y? Sorry. Y is 26,135.53 divided by 906.86. Happy?
Yes. Sir, it's 28.82.
38.28
82.
mm. By mistake, I have written x as mm square. Correct that. That is in mm. Are you with me? And as it is positive, therefore it is going to be towards right, and towards right of the origin. And as it is positive, it is going to be up. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So we have located the centroid, and you can understand that this is the smaller area and this is quarter circular is the bigger area. So you will see that the centroid should be located in quarter circle, and that happens because y is equal to 28.82. It is greater than 20, so therefore it lies 8 mm inside the quarter circle vertically. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that's how we have calculated the centroid for this figure. Now this is going to be repetition, but it's like a practice. So let us go ahead. So this is problem number 33. चलो बोलो कौन कौन से. This is parabola where vertex is given here. Vertex का मतलब होता है if I draw the tangent there, then it will be either that tangent in this case is going to be horizontal. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
That is the meaning of vertex, and this is the parabola. So how do I write for this one? Chalo bolo, how do I differentiate? Means how do I split this figure into regular figures?
Sir, area of parabola minus area of triangle.
ओके, बट जरा ध्यान दो, पैराबोला अगर इस तरीके का है तो हमारे पास किसका सेंट्रॉइड है? इसका है. डू यू एग्री विथ मी? ये जो
Yes,
एरिया
sir.
बनता है उसका सेंट्रॉइड है. हाँ, नाउ हाउ डू वी गो अबाउट इट? चलो बोलो. क्या करना पड़ेगा? डू यू अंडरस्टैंड द इशू व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से?
Yes, sir.
देखो, आई कैन कंसिडर दिस एज दिस वन फिगर माइनस दिस ट्रायंगल. ऐसे किया तो आई मस्ट नो द सेंट्रॉइड ऑफ दिस एरिया. डू यू एग्री विथ मी?
Yes, sir.
But I don't know the centroid of that. In parabola, I know the centroid of only this area. इस area का centroid पता है. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So I cannot split that in that way, that fashion. So कैसे करना पड़ेगा? ऐसे ऐसे तरीके से split करना है जिनके centroids हमें पता है. So now
Sir,
हाँ बोलो.
we can take the center of the rectangle and then minus the center of the parabola and the triangle.
Pardon, फिर से come again.
We can take the centroid of the rectangle and then minus the centroids of parabola and the lower triangle.
Centroids of parabola and lower triangle. Exactly. So that's what we are going to do. So that means we have to consider this rectangle. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, कौन बोल रहा था? Who was it जिसने बताया ये?
Sir, me, Chaitanya.
Pardon?
Me, sir, Chaitanya.
Chaitanya. So Chaitanya, this is one rectangle, right?
Yes.
This is A1. So in from that A1 we have to subtract A2, which is parabola. Are you with me? And A3, which is triangle. Fair enough? Are you with me? A1
Yes, sir.
minus A2 minus A3. Yes, precisely. Very good, Chaitanya. So Maui, let us do it now. So this is how I represent the figure. What is A1? A1 is rectangle. What is A2? A2 is parabola. And what is A3? A3 is triangle. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
चलो. So let us make a table. तो कैसे करना पड़ेगा हमें? So I will make a table like this here, area designation. Then I am going to write down AI. Then I am going to write down XI. And I am going to write down YI. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Then we are going to write down AI XI here. Table continues. And AI YI here. Happy? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Just give me a second. So कितने areas है हमारे पास?
3.
3. So we are going to write down A1, A2 and A3. Chalo, tell me how much is A1. What is A1? A1 is the rectangle. So 60 plus 60, 120. 120 into 75. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
120 into 75. And it is additive. Therefore, its sign is positive. Tell me how much is that?
So 9,000.
Pardon?
9,000.
9,000. So this is in which unit? This is in mm square. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
9,000. So what is the value of xi? Xi, so where is the origin? So our origin lies somewhere here. And what is the value of xi? It is 75 by 3, 75 by 2. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So that is 37.5. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Is it correct? 37.5? Yes. Now what is the value of yi? Yi is 60 for A1. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
This is in mm. This is also in mm. So can you tell me what is AI xi for A1?
Also 3375. 75
33
00.
00. This is in mm cube. Always keep track of units in mechanics. This is also going to be in mm cube. And what is that going to be? So 9,000 into 60. Tell me.
So 5,40,000.
5,40,000. Fine. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Now let us look at A2. So what is A2? A2 is the area of parabola. So what is the formula for area of parabola that we have already listed here? That is going to be 4AH by 3. Sorry. AH by 3. Are you with me? And
Yes,
what is A? What is A here? This distance is A. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
And this distance is H. Why? Because the tangent is inclined here. Apart from Mahi, others please mute your microphones. So we have A measured like this as per this figure. Do you agree with me? A is
Yes.
measured parallel to the vertex, parallel to tangent at vertex. So A is measured along that, and H is measured. So therefore, X bar is also going to be along this direction. So X bar कैसे रहने वाला है बताओ मुझे. So for this parabola, X bar will be measured from where?
So from
Parallel to the tangent drawn at vertex, it will be measured, and that I am going to call it as X bar. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, X bar will be measured from here for A2. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And Y bar will be measured from here for A2. Happy?
Yes, sir.
And AH by 3 is the area. So let me write down that. So what is the value of A? Tell me.
Also 75.
A is 75. And what is the value of H?
120.
So therefore A is 75, H is equal to 120. So AH by 3, 120 into 75 by 3. So tell me how much is that?
3,000.
3,000 mm square. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And then what is the value of X bar? तो अब जरा यहाँ पे देखो, X bar of parabola is going to be the xi here, and that value is how much? That value is 3a by 4. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So 3a by 4, 3 into 75 by 4. So tell me how much is that?
So 56.25.
4?
56. 56.
56.25.
25.
Very good. And what is the value of yi? So yi is going to be y bar here, but we have to measure it from origin. So it is going to be 120 minus y bar. And what is the value of y bar? Y bar is 3h by 10. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So 3h by 10, matlab 3 into 120 by 10. And you need to subtract that from 120. So how much is that? Tell me.
84.
Huh?
84.
So this turns out to be 84 point,
Just 84.
just 84. Okay. So now tell me what is summation AI xi. So 3000 into 56.25. How much is that?
So
Huh?
168750.
8750. And what is AIYI? So 3000 into 84.
So
Mind you, no, wait. A2, we have to give negative sign because we are subtracting it. Are you with me? So this is negative sign. And therefore, this sign is going to be negative.
Yes, sir.
Chalo. A2 into Y2. Tell me how much is that?
So minus 252,
Minus
252,
uh,
000.
000. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Now A3. What is A3? Tell me. A3 is half 60 into 75 square. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
But minus half 60 into 75 square. Why minus? Because it is subtractive. Tell me the value. Yes. Tell me the value.
So why it's 75 square?
Why?
It's a 75 square.
No, no, not square. I'm sorry. Half 60 into 75. I'm very sorry. Tell me. How much
So
is that?
250.
How much?
Minus 2250.
Minus 2250. Right?
Yes.
Mm square. Now, what is x bar? So is it, see, from base we have to locate it. So from vertex it is 2/3. From base it is 1/3 of height. Do you agree with me? So therefore this distance is going to be 1/3 of 75. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So 75 by 3 is x bar. So tell me how much is that? 25.
5.
With me. And what is y bar? Y bar is what is yi? Yi is this distance. That is 60 by 3. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So 60 by 3 is how much?
20.
20. So therefore 60 by 3, that is 20. Now tell me what is AIXI. So minus 2250 into 25. How much is that?
So 56250.
56250. And that is negative. Do you agree
Yes,
with
sir.
me? And what is the value of AIYI? So minus 2250 into 20.
So minus 45000.
Minus 45000. Do you agree? Is
Yes,
it
sir.
correct? ठीक से किया है ना? हाँ ठीक है. चलो. So now what is the value? Now let us take summation. So what is the value of summation A? That you should tell me. Summation AI. So summation AI is 9000 minus 3000 minus 2250. Tell me how much is that?
So 3750.
3750 mm square. Right? 3750 mm square. What is the value of summation AIXI? So क्या करना पड़ेगा? 337500 minus 168750 minus 56250. How much is that?
So 11 2500.
112500. That is in mm cube. And what is summation AIYI? Tell me.
So 243
243
000.
000 mm cube. So what is the value of x coordinate of centroid? That is summation ai upon summation ai xi upon summation ai. So tell me.
Sir, 30.
30
Yes, sir.
in mm. And what is y? Similarly, y is equal to summation ai yi upon summation ai. So what is that value?
Sir, 64.8.
64.8 mm. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So this is how we have calculated centroid of this geometry. Let us look at it. X has remained 30. So x has become 30 and y has become 64.8. So you can see that more of the area is concentrated above 60 mm. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, the centroid has shifted up. Are you with me? And more
Yes, sir.
area is concentrated close to origin. Therefore, the centroid is shifted towards left with comparison with the centroid of rectangle. Rectangle का centroid कहाँ पे था? 37.5 पे. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
37 point 1 minute. 37.5 and 60 पे था. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Now, as the more area is concentrated on upper side, it is expected that for this area the centroid will shift up. Happy? Compared
Yes,
to centroid of rectangle, and as the more area is concentrated towards the origin, therefore it is expected that the centroid will shift towards left, and that's what has happened. They go x bar is 30 mm, that means it is less than 37.5, so centroid has shifted towards left, and y bar is 64.8, it is greater than 60, that means the centroid has shifted towards up in comparison with centroid of rectangle. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So always keep track of physical interpretation or geometrical interpretation of what result you have got. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let us go to the next figure, P34, problem number 34. So यहाँ पे कैसे दिया है देखो, there are, हाँ बोलो कैसे figures है. It is not even a quarter circle. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
हाँ quarter circle भी नहीं है, तो अब कैसे करेंगे? So how are we going to do that for this figure? So just have a look at this formula. Do you have the centroid of circular sector? Yes, it is there.
Yes, sir.
So even though you don't have quarter circle, even for a circular sector, you are going to have centroid. You are going to have the formula for centroid. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So how do you go about this now? So we have this one sector. जरा देखो यहाँ पे. This as one sector. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
This is one sector. And we have another sector. कौन सा sector है?
So the smaller one.
The smaller one. So from bigger sector, if we subtract the smaller sector, which is marked in green color, you are going to recover the original figure. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So let me write down that. So I am going to call the area of bigger sector as A1 and area of smaller sector as A2. Are you with me?
Yes,
And
sir.
let us take some numbers. I will give you some numbers. Let us consider R1 is equal to, this is the symbolic problem that has been asked to be solved. But let us take some numbers. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So R1 is equal to how much? So let us take R1 is equal to 1000 mm. Are you with me? And let us take R2 is equal to 1500 mm. And let us take alpha is equal to 20 degree. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
These are the values. अब जरा observe करो. I have already told you that if the area is symmetric about a particular axis, the centroid lies on the axis. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So tell me, is this area symmetric about y-axis?
Yes, sir.
So that means the centroid is going to lie somewhere on y-axis. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, with reference to this origin, which I have called it as this one, this is the origin O. I already know that x bar, capital X of centroid is 0. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Why? Because the centroid is going to lie along the y-axis shown. So therefore, x is 0 by symmetry. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
By symmetry about which axis? By symmetry about y-axis. This is already known. What do we do next? चलो अब क्या करना है next? You have to make a table, but table becomes simplified now because I want to only locate y bar. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So area designation, then you are going to have AI. Are you with me? And
Yes,
then
sir.
you are going to have yi. That's all. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
And then you are going to have ai yi. I am not bothered about what is the value of xi and ai xi because I have already located the centroid with reference to x-axis. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So this will be in mm square. This will be in mm square. This area will be, this is in mm, and this will be in mm cube. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. So now A1 and A2. A1 is additive, A2 is subtractive, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the value of A1? So what is the area of sector? So area of sector, the formula is already given to you. Area of sector is given as A alpha into R square. Are you with me? Where alpha now you have to understand is expressed in radians.
Okay,
समझ में आ रहा है? What is the unit of R? Unit of R is in meter.
Meter.
So that is going to be or mm. So that is going to be mm square. So alpha must be unitless. Unitless matlab it must be substituted in radian. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And alpha is what? Alpha is this half angle. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me what is the value of alpha in our case? For both the sectors. For both sectors, we are going to have alpha as same. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
This alpha, don't get confused. While using the formula, we have to calculate this alpha. So what is this angle? Can you tell me? This angle will be equal to, tell me.
So 140.
Yes, because total angle is 180, so 20, 20, 40 gone, so 140. But 140 in radian is in radian. So 180 corresponds to pi. 140 will correspond to 140 upon 180 into pi. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So tell me what is this number? This is equal to 140 upon 180 into pi. How much is that?
So 2.44.
2.44 radians. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
No, wait a minute. How can, okay. Right. You are right. 2.44. Now, what is the formula for area of a sector? It is A into R, alpha into R square. So therefore, I will write down now this area A1. A1 is equal to alpha, that is 2.44. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Into R square. R square means radius of bigger circle. Are you with me? R2. So 1500 square. Chalo, tell me how much is that?
So 549.
549.
4 times 0.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right?
Yes, sir.
Chalo, let us also calculate A2, but A2 is subtractive. It is going to be 2.44 as it is. multiplied by now smaller circle के radius का square, so that is 1000 square. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
1000 square. Chalo. Now tell me how much is that?
Sir, 244.
2 4
4.
huh
4 times 0.
1 2 3 4, but this is minus.
Yes, sir.
Agreed. Now we are going to locate now
yi.
yi. So what is yi as per this formula? That is x bar as far as this formula is concerned. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And that x bar is 2r sine alpha. What is this? 2r sine alpha 3 alpha. 1 minute. Two r sine alpha into 3 alpha. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So let us take that as it is. 2r sine alpha into 3 alpha. So I'm going to write down that formula here. 2r sine alpha. But now x bar with reference to this figure, which will be which one? Tell me. So the sector is oriented in such a fashion that this now becomes x bar as far as that diagram is concerned. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
For both the circles, you are going to have x bar located from this location. So in this case, yi itself is x bar. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Now 2r sin alpha. तो अब मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा? 2 multiplied by 1500. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Multiplied by sine of alpha. Now mind you, you have to put your calculator on degree mode, or otherwise you have to substitute sine 140. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Don't put your calculator on degree mode and substitute 2.44. It will be wrong result. Quotient. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So 2 in, yes, go ahead.
So just a sec.
No, wait. We have to multiply this by 3 alpha. So multiplied by 3 times. Now alpha is to be substituted in radians. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Times 3 into 2.44 into 2 into 1500 into sine 140. Tell me how much is that?
So it's 14,000.
No, wait. I will have to clear some space. No, it's not going to help. Yeah, tell me how much is that?
So 114.
So I'm putting hash sign here. That I am writing it here. हाँ, बोलो कितना है?
So
1
4.
हाँ
115.
हाँ
0.61.
0.61.
61.
Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And now what is this value? It will be 2 into 1000. Everything else will remain same. Into sine of 140 into 3 into 2.44. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
नहीं
So,
देखा. No, wait a minute. There is some problem here. क्या गड़बड़ हुई है? No, it
सर वो
cannot.
एक रेडियन में लिया और एक डिग्री में लिया.
No, that's okay. So if you choose this in, if you put the calculator in radian mode, then you are going to take it as 2.44. That's all right. That's not the issue. There is something else. 1 minute.
So it's 14115.
14115. No, but still it is 14,000, right? How can it lie outside the sector? 1 minute. Just let me check the formula. कुछ तो गड़बड़ किया हमने. No, it cannot be 2r sine alpha into, what is this 3 alpha? No, wait a minute. Centroid of sector. Just give me a second. It is upon 3 alpha. That's what I thought. So यहाँ पे गड़बड़ है. This is 2r sine alpha upon 3 alpha. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So now you have to modify this. I am sorry. 2r sine alpha, this divided by 3 into 2.4. Are you with me? Now tell me how much is that?
Sir, 263.
263.
0.44.
26. Now it's correct. 263.44.
44.
So you have to understand that it is upon 2r sin alpha upon 3 alpha. अब किसी को जो confusion 140 और 2.44 का था, let me clarify it once. देखो, here once r has the unit of meter, this sin alpha upon 3 alpha has to be unitless. So if 3 alpha has to be unitless, it has to be expressed in radians. So therefore 3 into 2.44 तो लिखना ही है. Now ऊपर जब आप साइन अल्फा कैलकुलेट करते हो तो साइन अल्फा कैलकुलेट करने के दो तरीके हैं. पुट यूर कैलकुलेटर इन रेडियन मोड एंड देन कैलकुलेट साइन ऑफ 2.44. इफ यू डोंट वांट टू डू दैट, then you can calculate sine of 140 in degree mode. The value is not going to change. Figure out who is that. So 263.44 is the value. Now AIYI. Tell me how much is that. Go ahead.
144.
144.
628.
628.
5600.
5600.
Yes, sir.
This is in mmq. You have taken this value as 263.44, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now 2 into 1000 into sine of 140. This divided by 2.44.
175.
175.
175.62.
So I will write it here. 175.62. So both these values in mm. Now tell me this value. So minus 244,0000 multiplied by 175.62.
So minus 428.
Minus 428.
512.
512.
800.
800. 51. Wait a minute. 512. 800. Right? Now, so let us work out now. So what is summation AI? Tell me. What is the summation of AI?
So 305.
305.
4 times 0.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And what is the summation of AIYI?
So 101.
101.
777.
777.
2800.
2800. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. So now tell me what is Y. Y bar. Capital Y. That is location of Y coordinate of centroid.
333.
333.
0.69.
0.69
mm.
Chalo.